I'm standing outside a name which we see everywhere, Iyengar, Iyengar everywhere. And I've always wondered why are there so many Iyengar bakeries and what's the story of this particular brand name. And today I managed to find that out and I'm standing outside Iyengar VB's bakery in Saraswatipuram, which is probably one of the oldest Iyengar bakeries here in Mysore. And the story is very interesting, not of just particular Iyengar bakery, but of Iyengar bakeries as a phenomena itself. So back in 1898, H.S. Tirumalachar and his brother started an Indian sweet shop in Chikpete in Bengaluru, and they called it BB Bakeries, which is Bengaluru Brothers Bakeries. And there was an Englishman who was their patron who used to come and, probably eat at their place quite often. And he is the one who taught them English baking techniques. So they used to make bread even before this Englishman taught them how to make bread, but they would ferment the dough overnight as opposed to adding commercial yeast. But over a period of time, they localize a lot of the dishes and all of that. And that's how you have the potato bun, you have Kara bun, you have Dilkush, Dilpasand, Kara biscuit, and all of these things which we all know of Iyengar bakeries. Then in the 1950s and 60s, it is said that there was a drought in Hassan district and H.S. Tirumalachar actually came from Hassan district and a lot of their family members, relatives and young people started coming and working at the bakery, the BB Bakery, Bengaluru Brothers Bakery, and that is how they learned the techniques and eventually when they left, they started their own bakeries. But this BB Bakery turned into Iyengar Bakery because in 1970 the name was changed to Bengaluru Brahmins Bakery, and that is how the caste element or the Brahmin element, Iyengar element came in, though they used to use eggs in their dishes, whether it was cakes, breads, etc., etc. So that's why you can find an egg puff, etc. in these bakeries. Now, why do these bakeries work? They work because of three reasons. Number one, their quality is good and they make fresh products. Number two, their owner is always at the counter. And number three, they don't use marketing. They give you stuff at a very reasonable price. And that is why you can probably have their products every day. Just like how I might go once in 2 weeks to a fancy cafe, but give me a potato bun and chai every day. So that's what I'm going to enjoy now. But for more such stories on history, mystery, and stories from Mysuru, follow Eccentric Sachin.